There's our TT-33 automatic in action. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Escape from Tarkov with the Better Biomes mod, Urban Decay, and BW's Vehicles. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to go just kind of mess around in the city for a little bit, and then, of course, we will have Horde Night tonight. It is day 14, and I've got 1,500 concrete there, making some more steel here. We're gonna stop off at the location and just drop a few supplies off. We'll need that stuff for repairing, right? And got a little bit more iron there. I might actually need to make a little more iron, but that should be enough for what we need to do tonight. And as far as ammo goes, let's see, I have, where are they? Where are those bullets? These bullets. Okay, we have 419, almost a full stack of the 7.62 by 25s. I'm thinking about maybe trying out the T-33, but the automatic version of that for Horde Night. Thing is I don't have it. We have to buy it, but I mean, it's only 2,500 to buy the blue version, the one that Hugh has, and you know, we got tons of money. So let's see here. What do we have? I know I've got mods for that. Okay, so yeah, we have the 75 round drum magazine for that, and then I thought I had, okay, and we have the custom stock too, which will give us, you know, better recoil and ergonomics and stuff. And then we also have a laser sight that we could put on it if we wanted to. I'm not going to put a silencer on it. P33, yeah, makeshift sound suppressor. Let's also take our weapon repair kits with us too. We'll probably have time to come back to the base before Horde Night starts, but just in case. H&K Sturmgriff vertical grip. Yeah, we wouldn't put that on the pistol. Let's see. I've got 2 things of gumbo stew, and we're at max food, so we should be okay for that. We've got 6 things of water there. And let's just take a normal water. I've got a ton of water actually. In here too that I've been making, like a full stack of it, in fact. So we should be fine on food and water. I've got a 10 medium medikits and 2 big medikits, so we're okay there. We should have everything for, you know, for criticals if we end up getting those. And this is for us to repair the mini bike. So yeah, let's take off. I still have more 45s making, so let's grab some more of those and we'll grab the rest of this. Been doing a whole bunch of mining overnight. We've got tons and tons of iron. I had a full stack in there, plus we have another, you know, all of this here. So lots of iron there. Do you have more stone that we can cook up? Yes, well, a little bit. Okay, but we're cooking stone now too, so. All right, let's take off. We're going to run up to Q, and I think I'm going to buy the automatic T-33, and we'll give it a try tonight, since we have, like I said, almost a full stack of ammo for it. But we'll also, you know, use the 45, probably use the shotgun a little bit too, and of course the sledgehammer as well. But I'm expecting this Horde Night to go pretty well, and that, you know, for us to get plenty of kills in, and I'm pretty confident that our little base that we, you know, set up in the previous episode should hold up well. Plus we have, you know, 2 fallbacks in case it doesn't, but it should. One of the traders gave me the Bell Lake quest. I don't remember if it was Hugh or Wrecked. since we're going by there, we might as well just knock it out really quick. Why don't we? This is the wedding POI, by the way. I wonder if I need to go a little further to the west, but we'll cross. Yeah, let's cross over right here. I don't think it'll take us too long to knock this out. I thought this was a tier 4. I guess it's only a tier 2. All right, let's double loot these cars. Another one. Oh my god, I can't believe how common those are. They're like ultra rare in vanilla. We need to remember to loot her because she's a nurse. And we got a blood bag out of the deal. Nice. I kind of, honestly, I don't want to wrench these cars just for the fuel. Did we loot this one? Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to wrench these cars. I'm only going to wrench them the first time. And then when we do the POI, I'll loot them, but I won't wrench them a second time. I'll come back and wrench them later. But there's just so many whole cars here that'll all give gas right next to each other. And so I want to take advantage of that. So let's do it. All right. We got 1,134 gas out of that deal, which is about a half of a tank. Plus we already have that in there. So that was definitely worth doing. We got a green battery, 2 green batteries, a couple engines, and some other stuff that we're going to actually keep in our inventory so we can stay encumbered. Beautiful. Okay, let's do this. This is a fetch and a clear. Okay, once again, let's just loot the vehicles. I won't salvage them now. I'll come back and do that later off camera. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna probably mostly use melee here because I want to save our ammo for Horde Night. There's the bride and groom. See what we get there. Shrap 25. Okay, let's check Nurse Nancy. I wonder if Nurse Nancy would ever have a beaker on her. That'd be amazing. Staff only. There we go. Assault gloves. We're already wearing those. Ammo pile. Nice. One of those big ass shells. Iron and we one-shot him. Nice. We must be getting pretty proficient with the sledgehammer here. Iron, lead, you know, that real basic stuff that I can mine a shit ton of, I'm gonna toss when we stop to do a little inventory management here, which we should pretty soon. Yellow 45 tactical, nice. Wait. Is that a thing? No. Okay, yeah, why don't we do that actually right now? So, I don't need that, don't need that. Okay, let's just go. I think I'm actually going to go back out to the mini bike and drop a couple things off because we're really heavy right now. Bride and groom rooms. Dressing rooms. Alright, let's check this side. Purse. And the tuxedo. Like that's it for in here. Got a gazebo here. Don't think there's anything down there. Very nice. I'm gonna leave both of those things. Oh. No, that's not a landmine. Oh, look at that car under there. That's funny. Let's loot it. I'll take the steel. I don't want the lead, though. Look at that camera. That's cool. Okay. See anything behind there? This is actually a really neat POI. I love it. Okay, so satchel's way the hell over here. The dance floor. This would be fun. A fun place to build a base. Over the edge, would you? This is where the DJ does their thing. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely worth taking for selling purposes. Here's a satchel. Okay, so we have the satchel, but there's still... wait, how did we leave Zombs in there? I don't know. What does this do? Well, turns the lights on. That's awesome. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I've only done this POI like once or twice before. I know it's been around for a little while now, but I'm not super familiar with it, so I enjoy stuff like that. There's somebody back that way. Oh, there's restrooms back here. There you go. Okay. There we go. Return to trader. And it looks like this was a Trader Hugh quest. Perfect. Okay. Let's go see him.
Whistle, you got the job done. Now I can pay my tribute to the Duke.
Gonna take the ammo box. Alright. There is an infested clear.
Nothing better than getting
Hinton
paid
residence.
for handing out death certificates.
We get a shit ton of ammo when we do infested. But if it's tier 2 infestation, it's really a tier 1 POI, right? I think. Let's take it.
See you soon. And don't get you. This isn't charity.
Okay, let's
Pay
sell a
up
couple things.
or pay the consequences.
Want to sell that, this. And God,
Happy
I never
trails
remember.
and
Does that mean
happy
the one I'm wearing is 0.1% better? I think that's what that means. I always forget. That's 9.8. No, it means this one's better. That's 9.9. They have about the same durability, so let's swap these out. And we'll take our $10,000 helmet light off of this one. It's a damn good light, though. Okay.
trust Jen's remedies. I'd rather trust a Zed head for a
We'll sell the big shell here. I think that's all we're going to sell to him. All right. Now, do you have the... he doesn't have the P90. I think Jen has it. Wow. Some of these blue guns are still more money than we can afford, though. SR2M Verisk. 57 damage. Uses 21 millimeter length 9 caliber. Huh. It's a cool looking weapon. There's a Benelli shotgun. China Lake grenade launcher. Remote propelled grenade. Oh, they got a Thompson. Funny. That uses 45s. Does 63. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here. Honey Badger. Look at that thing. 69 damage. Oh, because it uses the 300 blackout. Famas does 78 damage. That's... oh, what does that fire? Okay, that's 5.5645. That would be a nice weapon. M4 does also 78, so it must use the same. G36 KV2. That's a nice looking weapon too. Oh, there's the Styrog. Also does 78. Okay, well, it does 51 damage. I kind of want the P90, and he doesn't have that. So, do you happen to have the or a beaker? You don't. Okay, so I want to buy the T-33 automatic. Oh, it's 4,000. Oh, okay. That's right. We can afford it. So let's buy that. And
I hope you put this to good use.
let's go modify. And we're going to put the
some of those
drum
White
mag,
River
the stock,
shows.
and the laser sight on it. Okay. Oh, he does a little flip around, but with that drum magazine on it, we're gonna whack ourselves in the head. That's funny. Okay. Do you have anything else that we could put on this just for funsies?
Sure, look around.
TT-33.
None of your business how the eye went.
We already got that. We don't want the sound suppressor. Okay, so it looks like we have everything, at least that he sells, that we can put on this weapon. Nice. Okay.
If you can't afford a high-quality firearm, you should at least take a job.
Okay, that gave us 885 M855s. That's assault rifle ammo, I believe. Okay, do you have...
Joel's armor. My rounds pierce that joke.
these PSTs? He does. See, the thing about this ammo that's good is it's really cheap, but it still packs one hell of a punch. It's better than 9 mil. It's not quite as good as, you know, as 45s, but still pretty good. So I'm just wondering if we should, let's see, we would need to buy 156 to get to have a full. Wait a minute. What is a full stack? No, a full stack is 600. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. The thing is I think this thing's gonna burn through the ammo pretty quick, but it's not. I'm not considering it our main weapon. We're just gonna kind of have some fun with it, since it, you know, compared to other stuff, it's pretty inexpensive, and all the ammo we have for it we have looted, so we didn't have to purchase it. Okay, it is noon. I think what I would like to do is get to the Dashong and just drop off a couple of things, so we're ready to go there, and then we can just kind of putz around in the city a little bit, looking for ATM machines. I'd like to also go to, you know, any type of a medical facility, you know, in looking for a beaker. And if, you know, if we can hit another ATM machine, depending upon how much cash it gives us, of course, we could have enough money to buy a P90, but they're damned expensive. I don't remember exactly how much they are, but they're very, very expensive. But I believe, we'll check Rec, but I think Jen sells it. We'll just hop in real quick and see what Rec has. The other thing we could do is, I mean, we could throw down 40 some odd grand for that big magazine for our OOMP, but that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to do that if we're going to switch to the P90 soon. So I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah? What do you want? What's it gonna be, huh?
Oh my god, look how expensive this RPD is. Holy shit. Alright, so, you know, the other thing we could do too is we could buy a whole shit ton of pocket mods. With all this money. That's a thought. It sure is. This Velociraptor's pretty badass. Does 69 ranged damage, 600 rounds per minute. Don't like that it's orange, but that's not that big of a deal. And it uses the 300 blackout ammo, which I think is this. No, that's not 300 blackout. I think I have some of that. It's just that this is going to be more expensive to fire. In the long run, that's not going to matter so much when we can make our own ammo, but for now, it's kind of a thing. Do you have anything different for TT stuff? No. Do you have a beaker? He's got a beaker. Yes! Hell yeah! All right. Normally, Wrecked, I would take back all those times I called you an asshole, but you really are an asshole, so I'm not going to do that. But thanks anyways. That's awesome. Look at this pump action shotgun. That thing's amazing. Okay, so. Decisions. What, so you just have a normal and a double. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. I'm just looking real quick to see what else he's got here. All right, we got a beaker, guys. That changes our plans a little bit. Don't worry, we will have plenty
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
of opportunity to explore the city. Hinton residence. Rinden. Oh, I think this is actually from Jin. Well, that's a long ways away. Okay. We got a beaker, finally. So, let's go home and make ourselves a chemistry station. Okay, so we need 3 cooking pots. We need pipes. We need acid. And we need 100 iron ingots. So let's make 110, so when we're done we have 100 left over. While we're waiting on that, we'll get a little more concrete mix going. And I'm going to put some stuff away. Alright guys, let's go ahead and make the chem bench. It's going to take over 12 minutes. So that's a thing. Guess those can't be stacked. Alright, let's put this up in here. One thing I want to make too is the fuel saver mod, but we're going to need 2 more thingies of acid, which we'll be able to make once the chem bench is ready to go. Amongst other things. Okay, let's grab some more iron here, and yeah, all that stuff is still smelting down. I think, yeah, let's make some more forged steel. All right, so we have 810 rounds of 45, 132 rounds of sniper, 69 shotgun rounds, and then 344 of the 7.62 25s plus 75 in the magazine of this little guy here. So, I think we're in pretty damn good shape. We do have a little bit of time, so we could probably go ahead and set out and do a little bit of exploration in the city. I've got all my repair stuff here. I'd like a little bit more iron. 70 is probably good enough. We got food, we got meds, we got drink, and we're in pretty good shape on with those things. Maybe we'll take a... Actually, you know what? Let's grab one of these. If we hit another ATM machine or 3, maybe we could make it down to Jen's to buy the P90 before Horde Night. And if that's the case, I want it, you know, I want that for the discount. But if we are going to do that, we need to skedaddle. So let's just eat this, pop our food off a little bit, and then get going. By the way, if anybody's curious, this is my iron mine. So that's how much I've mined so far. I also have a nitrate mine and a lead mine, but neither one of those is mined out as much as this one is. Let's stop off at Higashi first and drop some of our supplies off so they are there. Or, I'm sorry, I said Higashi, I meant Deshaun. Alright, let's just put a... Let's make a storage. I want to take a little bit of iron with us. Put half of that wood there too. And yeah, I think we're good. Caulk chemicals? I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's see, it's 1600. So let's see if we can get down to Jen. Well, I'm almost positive we don't have enough coin. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we need to get to this road here to buy the P90. So what we really actually need to do is look for some more ATM machines. And if we can find one fairly soon and get a pile of cash, then we'll go see Jin. Shamway Foods. Is the Buganeer gonna have a Burganeer rather? Gonna have one? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's just go down this street and see if we can spot an ATM or 10. There's a friggin' direwolf. Okay, I want a clean shot here. There's our TT-33 automatic in action. Wow, we took some damage there though. Right, let's reload this. Those direwolves hit like a motherfucker. Any ATMs down there? Okay, let's take one of these. So we can, now we can't change the fire rate on this. It's full auto all the time. Oh, we got a running booger. Ooh, this is wasteland. Dangerous. Let's take a look-see inside of here. Like that and that. There's a zombie bear right in front of us. Look at that. Alright, we'll have to check that weapon out later. Since we have company at the moment. Eye candy company? Okay. We seem to be in more of an industrial area, which means we're probably not going to have a whole lot of luck finding an ATM machine. Let's check this working stiffs. What? Really? That sells for 200? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay, we're kind of down at the end of the woods here. This is another road that crosses over to where Jin is. But she seems to be... Oh shit, there's a guy there. She seems to be mostly in a residential area. But let's go... let's cross over. And also, I want to get rid of this. I'm just gonna pick it up. I don't have time for this bullshit. Check these cars. Yeah, I'm not taking either one of those things. Piss off. That's, is that the jail? I think that's the jail. Yeah, Navisgating Corrections. Interesting. Okay. I know there's more cars and stuff I could loot, but let's just kind of move along here. Yeah, see, we're getting into residential again. And we're also close to the quest location. I don't know why it still shows mini bike there. Okay, let's start moving back towards Deshong. I don't want to get too far away from it, just in case something bad happens. But we're not likely to find any ATMs around here. I don't really want to go off into the Tules. This will damage the bike. What would it take to make a gyro? Hell, we can do this, you guys. We can make a gyro. That would be the way to explore this map. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna start working towards that. I mean, there isn't really anything here. I already have 15 of those, I think, or very close to it. That's easy. That's easy, easy, easy. Oh, yeah. We're gonna make ourselves a gyro as soon as possible. Check this Mo power van. Okay. Let's... I think we already checked. Yeah. Wait, did we check this? Yeah, we did. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We need to... That's funny that we went through so much of the city there when we were just paralleling the park. This, I think this is Deshong here, right? Maybe not, but it's in that area. Okay, there's a pass and gas over there. Chance for ATM. No, that's just vending machine. Damn it. But we'll get the gas there. Is there an ATM inside? Shut up. A couple more lockpicks. Okay, nope, no ATM. Oh! I didn't know. Didn't realize he was that close to me. Shit. Okay. There's the pass and gas factory, but we're not going to find an ATM there. What the fuck? Look at that pile of bodies. That's gross. Piled up to be burned, I guess. Our streets are not going very westerly. Said do not enter. Box factory. Let's check this van here. I'll take all of that. Oh, there's a demo. spotting any ATMs. Oh, there's one. Okay. Let's go here. I don't want to be too close to that demo is the thing. You did, right? Yeah. Whoa! Fast motherfucker. We should probably not waste this meat. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, right here. Okay, so, oh my god. 3 shots and he's still alive. He's armored though. Well, it definitely softened him up. I guess that demolisher is far enough down that he shouldn't bother us. Famous last words. Okay, let's see if we can open this. Come on, god damn it. Fucking lockpicking. 19,000. Okay, so that gets us up to 98,000. I think that's enough for a P90, but we don't have time to go down to Gen now, of course. We'll have to do it later. How? Oh, those are only 5,000 hit points? Really? I should just be breaking those. I thought they were 10,000. Look at that big-ass long city street. So cool. Yeah. We'll be doing some underground action too, man. For sure. Okay. Let's put... Oh. Never mind. Forgot I was doing that. Okay, let's go. We'll just keep going down this street. If we spot another ATM, we'll stop and grab it. It's really nasty looking in town here. We're in wasteland biome right here, too. Shit's law. Pay to park. No, you don't. Bastard. I have a feeling like there's gotta be an ATM around here somewhere. Just feels like an ATM kind of place. We are running out of time though. Is there an ATM at the post office? People gotta buy stamps, you know. Level 21. There's got to be an ATM around here. Like the downtown area. People gotta get cash. I'm not seeing one. My comment earlier about there's got to be hundreds of ATMs in the city. Maybe not hundreds. Maybe 100. Perhaps. Alright, well, we better get going. It's getting late. I think this is... Isn't this Deshong here? Yeah, I think that's Deshong. Pretty sure that is. Okay, let's go. Head towards the red arrow. What about this passing gas? Do they have an ATM? Yes, no. That's a fucking ice chest. Ice cooler thingy. What's this place? Empire Skyscraper. It's only a one skull. Well, we should check that out. Meltdowns. Ooh, what if we get a demolisher on Horde Night? That'll be fun. That could be a bit of a problem. Alright, well, let's go. Yeah. What about this popping pills here? Oh, there's one. Okay. Fuck the lockpicking. $15,000 rubles. Take it. Nice. We just looked at that pass of gas, right? I think. Maybe? I don't know. Did we? Okay. Let's just park mini bike right here, and they should leave it unmolested. What's this? Pack of Grand Juice. Sure. We'll take some Grand Juice. And let's go ahead and just put shit in here that we don't need. Yeah, we've got over 100,000 coin, man. That's amazing. We'll have to check this weapon out. It shoots 9x19s, so that would be pretty cheap to use in terms of ammo, right? All right, let's go. Ooh, got a lag spike there. All right, ladies and gents, it is Horde Night 14. Let's do this. We have, yeah, we don't have very much. Okay, I was gonna maybe upgrade this, but I think we'll be fine. As long as we don't get a demolisher. If we get a demolisher, that's not gonna be good. Get that damn body out of the way. What the fuck? Must have, god damn it. Must have, pushed him through or something. Hurry up. Okay. This thing takes so long to load. What the fuck, man? Why is it only loading one? I'm not waiting long enough, I don't think. Alright, screw this. I like the sound of this, man. Really crisp. Yeah, this isn't going to last very long. Alright, let's check our... Oh, yeah, shit. We better pay attention to that, huh? Right, seems like we can really repair it quickly. A lot faster than vanilla. Okay. This is a pretty substantial amount of Zeekers. It's really ramped up. Of course, we're in the burn biome for one thing. Level 22. Alright, let's make sure everybody's loaded. So far, so good. We're killing some zombos tonight, man. Okay, let's get our shotgun reloaded. This thing takes a million years to load. This weapon is super powerful. Fucking dogs. There we go. I'm just trying to, had to time their little head bobs there. Trying to grab that bag. There we go. Alright, let's do a repair. Oh, I love the fact that we can repair so quickly now. It's way better than vanilla. Get the loot. That's weird. It is advantageous to be able to be low like this. Guys, I love this little TT-33, man. Holy shit. This thing's a beast. I might be using this more frequently. I mean, look at the fire rate compared to the OOMP. Huge difference. Now the oak packs more punch, but until we can get a better drum magazine or something for it, it runs out really quick too. Okay, let's reload this. Everything's holding up pretty good. Nobody's really down there banging on stuff, so that's a good thing. Some of those group knockdowns. Hey, not allowed. We'll loot you though. There's some honey. Okay, let's reload you. No, you're already loaded. Okay, grab the bags. Good, we're getting more ammo for this thing. This is a much more exciting horde than what we had on 7. Grab the bag. See, we can get to the bags pretty easy with this setup too, so pretty happy with how this has turned out so far. And we don't have to worry about vultures. They can't get to us unless they happen to fly through the front door, which theoretically they can, but they don't usually do that. Okay, let's do a touch-up. Everything's looking really good here. Alright, let's get some more 45 action going. Alright, we got too many armored guys. Let's get the sledge out. As soon as we find a steel sledge, we have to find one first, or maybe buy one if the trader has it. You know, then we can make the schematic for it. So we got to remember that any weapons that we need to find for schematics, we got to make sure we always do that before we, you know, use up the weapon or whatever. All right, let's get some more of this going. The other thing that's nice about this little weapon is it's has almost no recoil because of the mods we have on it. Dude just kicks ass and takes names. I'm impressed. Oh, the dogs. Good lord. Get up a little closer there. I should have checked to see how many kills we had before the night started. Just didn't think about it. Trying to get to that bag. There we go. Give me the bag. Give me the bag. Give me the bag. There we go. The fuck out of there, man. Here, just keep coming. Okay, grab that. You know, one thing I should be doing, is throwing the trapdoor, if I can get to it, to get rid of some of the bodies. There we go. Fuck you guys. Okay. Alright, let's check this. It is in very good condition. Oh, I never did upgrade that door. Okay, he's going after the thingy. Let's see if we can get him to come up the stairs. Why don't we try one of these? Say goodnight, Gracie. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's clear the bodies out of the way. There we go. 5,000 XP for killing that fucker. Wow. He's tough, though, and he does a hell of a lot of damage. We're gonna use more explosives on the next Horde Night too, and we're gonna get this thing upgraded too. Steel, because demos are gonna come eventually, right? We can't quite get to the door to. There we go. Get rid of the trash there. Whew. Okay. It is 1:43, and we may have killed the Horde, but that was one shit ton of zombos, man. Holy crap. Nobody else is coming. We'll probably get this whole entire structure upgraded to steel, the whole damn thing. Maybe even reinforce it a little bit more because... Again, demolishers are going to be an issue otherwise. And even with that, there still could be a problem. But, you know, we have our fallback options too. I think what we'll do, though, you know, I had talked about possibly trying a new floor for each Horde Night. We might do that, but maybe not every Horde Night. I'd like to do this one again for Horde 21 with a few upgrades and, you know, a few more explosives too. I just don't have very many of those. Can we should be able to make pipe bombs, right? Wait, what are these called? How come it doesn't show up? Pipe bomb. That's weird. What about grenade? Oops. Okay, we can make these grenades. A delayed hand grenade and an impact. This is probably just your standard grenade, right? 5-second fuse, lethal radius, 5 damage, 5 meters. Yeah, okay, so that's the M67 is probably the vanilla equivalent. Why can't I make pipe bombs though? That's really odd. It doesn't even show up. Huh. It's called a pipe bomb. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think we've killed the Horde, guys. It's just a little after 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's make sure everybody's loaded. This weapon is impressive, I have to say, man. I mean, to the point where we might retire the OOMP and go back to this. I'll have to carry 2 different types of ammo, but that's not a big deal. I mean, I still like my 45 pistol, but... because, you know, this is going to do 63 damage, whereas the T-33 normal pistol would do only 54. But we're also going to be probably getting the P90 too. And we need to get a shotgun that we can load faster. God damn, that took a long time to load this thing. But yeah, I think Horde Night's over. I would call this a successful Horde base. What kind of shape is it in down here? Some pretty good shape, but yeah, we should upgrade the whole thing to steel. For sure. And get that door upgraded to a steel door. Not worried about any of this because that's already steel. They did very minimal damage out here. Nice. Looking good in here. All right, well. Guess Horde Night's over. Okay, so we didn't really get anything fantabulous loot-wise. We got ammo, of course, and that doesn't suck. But I didn't see anything absolutely amazing. Just gonna get rid of a couple of these basic things that I've got tons of already. Yeah, let's just eat a couple things and take a drink. And I think that's going to be it, guys, for this episode. So in the morning, we'll run down to Jenny's. We'll do her quest too while we're over at her. And I think we're going to buy the P90. Just because that weapon absolutely rocks. At least, oh! That's the plan anyway. And I might just make myself like 1,000 rounds of the, where are they at? These things. And start using this weapon. It's just too damn good. But of course, you know, we'll mostly use it for oh shit moments. I mean, what? Okay, does it tell us... rounds per minute. So... basic, okay, if we just did some basic math here, if it does 1,000 rounds per minute, and at 54 per round, it does 54,000 DPM, okay? If we divide that by 60, This weapon does 900 DPS, damage per second. Okay. Compared to this weapon, which does 63 damage per round, times 600. Okay, hold on a sec. 63 times 600. Okay, so this does 37,800 damage per minute. If we divide that by 60, 630. So this little T-33 does almost 30% more DPS, damage per second, than the OOMP does. That's amazing. You're just going to have a lot of ammo for it is all. And we wouldn't use it for onesie twosies. We'd use it for oh shit moments, or if we really need to clear the room kind of quickly. But man, it's impressive. It is really impressive. So I think I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to make 1,000 of these rounds. And we're going to just carry those in our inventory. Actually, I'll probably make 1,200 because that would be 2 full stacks. And I think we're going to retire the OOMP in favor of this. But for now, we'll still use, the 45 pistol. But that's assuming too, though, that I either don't do the P90 or because see, the thing about the P90 is it's probably going to be more expensive to make the ammo for it. But we have the Kim bench now, so I don't know. We'll see. There's no reason why we can't do both, Hey, there's a deer. The first deer I've seen. Only appropriate that we use a deer hunting rifle to take out the deer. Alright guys, well, I'm going to let you go here. I'm going to run back to the base, get that Kim bench set up, and when we start the next episode, the plan will be to run down to Jennifer and do her job, probably get the P90, and then we'll go from there. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.